All right, y'all. 7:30 in the morning. I'm out here getting mine, but I just had an epiphany, right? Because you need that quiet time, some time to analyze. Now I'm not gonna take all day, making this video. But what I want to say is, I remember when I made that other video when I was over here doing push-ups, and the boss had sent the mother and the little kids, and the little kids was like, he doing push-ups, man. He doing push-ups. Right, but ever since then, I just wanted to say, like, ever since that day, which was probably like last month or sometime, I have never seen them people again. And that's why I be saying, like, I be wondering what makes, or who controls the situation, like who makes these people, assign, like, I saw, it's like I said, it's all he say, she say, the handlers assign these people to, these targets. But my thing is, I be wondering, do they have a choice in it? That's the question. I just be wondering, do they have a choice in it? Because, all right, for example, I noticed that, some of the bots that was in my past, when it was gang stalking, they was gang stalking like they didn't have no choice. They was gang stalking like they was on their last meal and they needed some quick money or something. You know what I mean? Every day, just always in my life, right? And then you got some that I might have seen a couple times and then they vanish off and I don't see them no more. You know what I'm saying? So I just be wondering, like, why did this particular person, what made this particular person stop and this other particular person to hang on to me 4, 5, 6 years? You know what I'm saying? So, and then I think about the neighbors that I deal with, right now, which is the lady I call her Big Titty, right? Her and her husband, them kids, right? Now remember, I told you them kids used to have the kids bang on the walls. Now the kids don't do that no more because they never got what they did get a reaction. I started banging back. At first, I never used to bang. Then I started banging back on the walls. I started talking to the kids through the walls because I could hear them, so I knew they can hear me, especially with the technology, right? So since I started banging back and talking back to them, now they don't bang on the walls, right? So they told the kids, I guess the handlers told the parents to tell the kids stop banging on the walls. It ain't working. You know what I'm saying? So another thing too about them people that's next door, I be wondering, like, man, why are these people so dedicated, but other people seem to fall off? And what I'm sitting there thinking, like, it must be because they are next door. Like, you already know that wherever a target is at, they have to be a gang stalker right next to you. A gang stalker. If you go to a motel, hotel, whatever, Holiday Inn, wherever you go, you know what I'm saying, there's gonna be a bot on the right, a bot on the left, a bot upstairs, downstairs, all in your facility. They're gonna be outside, they're gonna be in the parking lot, they're gonna be downstairs in the waiting room, they're gonna be all around you. You see what I'm saying? So what I'm saying to myself, right? The perpetrators that's next door to me, the reason why they haven't given up, because they have to do it. Why? Because they're next door. Now, if they would be like, I don't want to participate no more. This is all assumptions though. But if they was be like, I don't want to participate no more, I guarantee you, the orchestrators that's probably 9 times out of 10 paying their rent, they're gonna have to evacuate. You see what I'm saying? Eviction. They're gonna get an eviction notice and they're gonna have to leave. You see what I'm saying? So that's probably the reason why these bots, these perpetrators, be so relentless. Like, damn, you've been gang stalking me for the last 6 years. When you gonna stop? And they just, as long as you there, as long as you still in the city, you know what I mean, they're not gonna stop. But some do fall by the wayside. But then you got these relentless ones. You know what I'm saying? I guess like the AKA the closest ones to you, like, a relative you living with, it might be your kids, whatever, person across the street. It's gonna be somebody that's in your simulation that you're gonna see every day. You're gonna see every day, and you know for a fact, only people that know is you, because you live your own life. You know what I'm saying? I got sweat just dripping down, looking good. You know what I'm saying? But you living your own life, right? So you know who's in your simulation every day. You take out your trash and that same person takes out their trash. When soon as you walk outside, they're standing there with the dog, with the red shirt on. You know what I'm saying? These people, these plants, you know, that they plant in your life every day, that knows everything about what you're doing because your thoughts is on broadcast due to satellite weaponry and DARPA and NASA and all types of crazy stuff that you might not be aware of, whoever's new to my channel. You know what I'm saying? You might still be asleep, whatever, slumber, okay. If you found this channel, it's time to wake your punk ass up for the 93 shot. All right, that's MC8. You know what I'm saying? So this is what's been going down. You know what I mean? You know, for the ones that have been waking up in the simulation and you got the same stupid patterns that's going on. You know what I'm saying? So you know that, man, no matter what time I get up or whatever, you know, a body's always going to be planted wherever I go. Now, this morning, I woke up, you know what I'm saying? I woke up early because I went to bed early. I went to bed like around 6 or 7 p.m. And then I woke up at 2 a.m. You know what I'm saying? So while I'm up, I know that makes the bots mad because now when I'm up, because they got to monitor you all day. They got to monitor you while you sleep. They got to monitor you while you woke. You know what I'm saying? So, and then my neighbors next door, they got jobs. They do go to work. They do have a legit job, both of them. The big titty lady, she's a home, she do home care. She babysits the special aid, the retarded, you know, the real mental ill person. They don't like the word retarded. You know what I'm saying? But she babysits that person, and they be having them dressed in red, you know, come bringing them over. You know, it's just stupid stuff that they do. But and then the guy, I think the dude do security, whatever he do. But my thing is this, like, they work 4-hour shifts. And then they got to still gang stalk me. And then they got to have the kids to be in the house, you know what I'm saying? And even when they leave out, it's always some, like, another relative come inside the house. And I can hear them right next door, and they doing stuff with the laptop, with the electronic weapons, you know what I'm saying? They beaming, they sending frequencies through the walls right next door to me, you know what I'm saying? Because there's always somebody next door. It's always somebody. Even if the parents leave, even if the kids leave and go outside and play, or if they go to school or whatever, they have another relative come to monitor me if I'm in the crib. That's how serious I am, dog. I'm trying to tell you. And if you're a TI, it's the same with you. It's the same with you, and you know it. You know it. You know what I'm saying? Don't let these people try to manipulate your mind and have you thinking that you're going nuts because you're seeing the same patterns every day. You know what you see every day. Stand on it. You know what I'm saying? Know it's real. Know that it is really, really happening. And don't be in denial. And don't be like, oh, man, I think I'm tripping. I think I do need to go see a psych. Gosh, I think something is really, really wrong with my dumb ass. Like, you know what I'm saying? You falling right into the trap. If you're thinking like that. So you got to be, you know, be strong and be aware that you know. You know what I'm saying? That, you know, somebody's playing the game on you. Somebody playing the game. We ain't talking about b-ball. You know what I mean? They playing a mental game, and this is how they're keeping this so-called mental illness trap psyop thing alive. You know what I'm saying? Because it's billions of dollars being invested in this crap. You know what I'm saying? And they want to continue to have basically a one-way in. Because once you enter into this mental illness doorway, there's no exit, yo. You already know that once you go inside, it just says enter. That's it. There's no exit. Once you enter into that terror dome, you know what I'm saying, they're going to drug you up and it's over for you. You're going to be a body, you're going to be a zombie. You know what I'm saying? If you want to believe, you want to go to, and that's another thing too, that the baby Bella, you know what I'm saying? She was a real targeted individual, and I wish she would come back. I think she's from the UK, you know what I'm saying? And she was suffering from the V2K real bad. And she went the pharmaceutical way. I mean, she's so intelligent. She has so much information. She was one of the ones that I found in the very beginning. So I definitely pay homage to her. You see what I'm saying? And she taught me a lot about the program when I was on my research about it. You know what I'm saying? You know, and matching up with the spiritual side as well as the technological side, and you know, the nanotech that they put in our bodies is in the food and everything. You know what I'm saying? She woke me up to a lot of that stuff back in the day. So my point is, what I'm saying is, for her to be so intelligent, but yet still she chose the pharmaceutical. I really don't understand that. I really don't understand how she chose the pharmaceutical side to try to you know, handle the V2K. And then she even admitted and said that it wasn't working. No, it's not going to work. You know what I'm saying? She was like, you know, she had did a video a long time ago that she was on the prescription drugs and that she was still suffering from the V2K, but it wasn't as severe as it was, but she said she was still receiving it. So my point is, if you're still receiving it, then leave the drugs alone. Then you might as well go another route. Go another route. You could get some herbs and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Because you know it's stuff that they're implanting in us. You know what I'm saying? So the whole thing is not to duplicate. You don't want to duplicate the situation, but if they putting poison in you, then you don't want to go ahead and put more poison in your behind. So you want to go ahead and take some herbs and cleanse your body out. Get that stuff out, not put it back in. You see what I'm saying? So with that being said, that's all I wanted to say. I'm going to go ahead and play some more ball. You know what I'm saying? But that's all I wanted to say. I just wanted to say, you know, it just makes me wonder why some people hang around so long and don't want to stop doing it. But then there's some people that I see gang stalk me a couple times and I don't see them no more. They vanish. You know what I'm saying? In the same city. Not just, I'm not talking about going to another city and I don't see them. No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about in the same city. They might have gang stalked me 2 or 3 times. But yet still, Chris was gang stalking me every day. Every day I was at the pizza shop, he was gang stalking. They did this bug gang stalking me. But I don't know what it was. But anyway, let me cut this off. Let me get back into my ball, man. Y'all keep your heads up, man. I got more videos coming. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, man. DB Gangstalker Simulation, the best channel on YouTube. I'm about to go ahead and get some grounding on. After I finish my cardio, I got push-ups to do. We getting it in. We out here. You see that sun up there? You see that son of God? The Lord thy God is a sun and shield. I call my mama call me son, cause DB shine like one. Holla back.